Ahoy there, YouTube! I'm back again today for another Kickstarter Critique, where I take a look at a different Kickstarter tabletop game project every weekday at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, give my honest thoughts on how that project is being ran. And today, I am excited to be checking out a request. This one, not on my radar, but I'm interested in checking it out, because I want to see what's, anytime you got Hong Kong dollars, I'm intrigued, because you just don't see that too much. Oh, wow, there's some heavy hitters that launched today. Oath, Terraria, no, we're checking out the 9th, 12th, it's just fell down a bunch, I imagine. 15th, 18th, 21st, 24th, 27th, 30th, 33, 36, 39, wow, 40th most popular project in all the games, with 9 days left to go, 796% funded. That is Rove, funded in 49 minutes, no one cares. Looking at the main image, I see 50 unique encounters, 1 to 4 players, setup, and players' minutes. I can't, is there supposed to be a number there? I would make this just a bit bigger. It's really hard to read at this particular angle, and in fact, I cannot even read the last one there, so I'm intrigued to see what that says. A cooperative campaign experience for 1 to 4 adventurers sent to fantasy world on the brink of being consumed by nature. Simple enough. Oh, now I know there's minis. Looking at the main image, yeah, I see artwork. It's zoomed out so far, like it's fine. It's fine. I think there's better, but at least appreciate what you tried to do there. I'm sure by the end of this, I'm going to be like, ooh, I feel like that could definitely be something better than this. Because, like, the artwork's there, but I don't feel like it's... I don't necessarily feel like the art is the thing you're going to hang your hat on with this game. Not to say it's bad artwork, but I don't think that's it. Set up and play in minutes. Oh, that's what it says. Set up and play in minutes. Oh, that's fantastic. Yeah, I would definitely make those 3 a bit bigger. You got a lot of space over here. Make that bigger, easier to read from the outside. And this thing has already raised 2.4 million Hong Kong, or wow, $315,000. So it is crushing it right now. What are they doing that is doing it so well right now? 2,143 backers is always with the video. I'm thinking 3 things. Do I want it? Can you do it? How much is it? And of course, the age-old question of, if you're in New Jersey, why are you using Hong Kong dollars? Those are the 4 questions. Let's figure them out. Oh, immediately. I like this better than just your generic artwork that we have. I think maybe you'd showcase this. Like this dual book system here, that is tons of variability there. Or miniatures, I think would be better to spotlight. Your dice even look really cool. I think we should definitely focus potentially on components more than just the pretty boring generic box of your thing, which is just, oh, hey, here's the different races. Or a combination of both potentially be good too. Ooh, so we got standees, and we have those for monsters. There's probably stretch goals or something. Cool. Maybe artwork is something they're going to hang your hat on a little bit, but how far you have it zoomed out, it is hard for me to tell on the main image. Ooh, that's good. Wow, look at that. The ether pool, so we got the shadow piercer, then we got 6 different spots for cards. Wow, that is a lot of variability there. I'm wondering if that's AI art. Like, you know, I personally love AI art. I have no issues with it, but it does stick out with like a sore thumb sometimes. And then I always feel like it's weird when they're like, no, it's not actually AI art. And then I'm like, oh, sorry, friend. Like, is that an insult? As an artist, would you be insulted if people thought yours was AI-driven art? I don't know. Because you're in China. Hong Kong dollars because you're in China. Well, John, yes, I'm not actually in China, but I am in my work account, which makes a million times more sense. Thank you very much. I'm an idiot. Thanks, John. Dumb.
Welcome to the world of Chorus, where you will be taking on the role of a rover, fighting to maintain the precarious balance between the wild dangers that lurk beyond the borders of the peaceful communities you have pledged to protect.
Giving me, what is it, oh man, Gloomhaven vibes, a little bit with those cards. Good vibes to get, very boring looking cards though, but I mean, they're fine.
Designed by Marty Eisenbach and brought to life through the art of Alexander Elishev.
So now we're spotlighting this art book, which I don't want. I don't think most people want, but I do love the fact that you've already showed me this, because now I know there's a deluxe edition, and I can expect that I might want the deluxe edition with the dice trays and the art book and all the who's its and the whatnots. It helps with the how much is it. I like it.
Comes the exotic and untamed world of Chorus.
Oh.
Rove is designed to get players into the action quickly with our map book, adversary book, and player boards.
Doesn't look like there's a huge amount of components either, which means we might have a pretty decent price. Not many minis, not a huge amount of components.
Easily deployed in minutes. Designed for 1 to 4 players, the 50 quests included in the core box.
There we go. I go back to that main image. I feel like if it wasn't there, 50 quests would be a great thing to mention. That's a lot of gameplay there. That immediately sets me up for a $100 price point minimum. Like, all right, wow. Anything lower than a $100 price point, I'd be like, whoa, that's great. So, great job spotlighting that.
Can be completed in 40 minutes per player. The unique rally and rave
So 3 hours roughly at, okay, so 4 players or 40 minutes solo. That's not bad.
mechanics encourage players to explore a wide variety of tactical maneuvers when facing the diverse and dangerous adversaries in Rove. Inspired by role-playing games, our choice and consequence campaign system allows you to...
Oh, cool. They got a sticker system. Love the sticker system. Very neat. Very neat.
make critical decisions that will alter the path that you take.
And now it doesn't look like AI generated art. I feel like it's got me tripping every time. I'm like, is it? I can't tell. It's so weird.
The story, your characters, and your adversaries in surprising new ways. You will take the role of a rover, each a powerful warrior capable of great deeds, but whose greatest strength...
Oh, are you showcasing to me that there's 2 different versions of this game? Is that... Because I think that's what that was. We're going to have the standard one with the standees. We're going to have the big one with the miniatures. Okay, I like knowing that.
are unlocked only...
But once again, if they do, as much as people say they don't want the one... As much as people say, oh, thank you for giving me the option with the standees and whatnot, the miniatures are going to clobber it. It's just absolutely going to crush it, because most people don't want the standee version. It's just nice that it's there.
Through cooperation with your allies. Every adversary that you will face is a unique new creation for the world of Rove, with their own power...
Whoa! What is the boxes? Where's the box system? Wow! That's a good shot. That is so Gloomhaven vibes now. I don't know why we waited so long to showcase me this. I feel like in this video, if there was like a shot of it up coming out of the box, that would have been the play here, because it looks like you got a really nice looking inside of the box.
Powerful abilities and deadly tactics to unleash in battle. Rove, available now on Kickstarter.
Felt like that video was a bit slow, but overall did the job really well. Do I want it? Yes, I do. Nice, so Naira. Overall, I feel like that was a nice video. Do I want it? Yes. Can you do it? Don't know. You got all your ducks in a row, and you got $300,000. So yeah, I think you probably can get this done, because it doesn't look like a terribly complex game at all. Then how much is it? I don't know, but I do know there's going to be a couple different pledge levels. All right, so let's see. Addix Games is an indie publisher, born from a team of dedicated tabletop gamers. We love our stuff things. Oh, they're using Foreteller, or were the Foretellers the narrator for the thing? Interesting. If there's a Foreteller app, that's cool. So it looks like we got quite a lot of people here, so we should have some good customer service going on here. Rove, can you do it? Don't know. This is the first time, but looks good so far. You know, you see 1 collaborator versus you see 6 or 7 collaborator, and one of them's like Foreteller, who I know is like legit and stuff. Like it's a good start. So Rove, oh, that box system, that's nice. Yeah, this is so much, but like your main image, I really feel like it's doing you a disservice. There's so many better things you could be showcasing here. Like that looks really good. We got the 2 books there, 1 to 4, 50 unique encounters, set up and play in minutes. Yeah, the 50 unique counters, I think that should totally be on the main marquee. 60 hours campaign with a branching story path. Holy God. You want to talk about what's way more interesting to just about everyone than you got backed in 49 minutes? It's that. Like, I trash all the time. Like, oh, back to 40 minutes. Why is this still here? Why is this still wasting space? It's just such a useless thing to put here. Whereas you could put 60-plus hour campaign with branching story path. Those could take roughly the same amount of space, and yet you choose the other one. Why? Which one's more exciting to everyone? I don't get it. I don't get it. Like that main image, just polish it, baby. I want to see more games like Rove in the World, deep tactical campaign-oriented dungeon crawling from Isaac Childress. Wow! With a myriad of player decisions determines success or failure. Now, I will say, I'm a nerd. If you're watching this channel, you're probably a nerd. You know exactly who Isaac Childress is of Cephalofair Games. But if you don't, this is something you should mention. Of Gloomhaven. He made Gloomhaven. Fun story, your boy actually had a prototype copy of Gloomhaven in my hand. It was like it was supposed to go to somebody else at Gen Con one year. And he was like, you want this? Do you want to make some content on it? I was like, I'm already pretty full. Stupid. So stupid. But yeah, that's a great quote to lead off with, just because that's exactly who everyone's thinking in the back of their head. Oh, that looks like Gloomhaven. And the guy that made Gloomhaven say, oh, wow, he's acknowledging the game, and he's saying this is great. Like, that's what I want to see more of. Big. I feel they could improve the card's graphic design. A lot of blank space. Yeah, bingo. That's what I was trying to get there, too. It was very just, it was there. Perhaps add some art mimicking the action, or any art, yeah. Definitely need to see a playthrough now, and seeing that quote from Isaac has piqued my interest. Yeah, it does. Me, too. Like, I just wasn't expecting to see a quote from the guy who made Gloomhaven on what looks to be a game that looks a little bit like the Gloomhaven we have at home, for lack of a better expression. You know, so that's a great quote to lead with. I totally agree. I'd say that's a third of a point grade bump up, honestly, right there. Like, that's a big one. That's a big one. Choice and consequences, rally and rave, setup simplified. Ooh, oh, look at this. That's a good shot. Yeah, that's a really good shot. I wish we had more of that and less of theme in that video. That theme was just, puzzle of card manipulation in an epic dungeon crawler campaign. I've enjoyed the game so far and can't wait to see the progress and character death. A puzzle of card manipulation in an epic dungeon crawler campaign. That's fine. Fine. $1 gets access to the pledge manager, purchase add-ons. It's great. Now it's the game. What's the game? What'd I say? You got me into a $100 mindset. 99 bucks. It's fine. It's fine. I'd love a list of components there. That'd be nice. Just because, you know, it's industry standard. And I have questions. Do they all come with the minis and the standees? Prime Rover. So this one comes with the expansion. Oh, cool. This one comes with the all-in. And I know why they probably didn't put the component list here, because they're trying to push you to the 244. Like, no, keep going. You want this. This is what you want. This is what you want. I'm like, no, man, I don't think it is. I don't think it is, dude. I hope I'm wrong. I'm going to be wrong. Obviously, I'm going to be wrong. This is going to be the most popular pledge level because Bauer's Law doesn't get broken very much. And if it does, it's like minor broken, where it's just like, oh, they're only 3 times to 1 instead of 8, 9, 10 times to 1. This is going to be the most popular pledge level because we're stupid on Kickstarter. It's just how we shop. We're idiots. Whereas this is fine. It's not fine. You haven't sold to me. It's just there. Like, okay. Hopefully we go straight to what else there is. Additional copy of Rove for $100. Man, $1 extra. Really grinding the gears there. The expansion box. Okay. Miniatures, the Rovers, $40. Oh, is this why I want to buy this one? Because this is how I get the minis? Is that what it is? Okay. Cool, I guess. I don't know. I don't feel like it sold me very well, though. Not a fun buying area. Foreteller Portal. Enrapture your table with foretellers professionally voice acting narration to present a deeply immersive experience while playing through Road. Do I get this? I get this, though, if I buy the big one, right? Right? Yeah, I do. Man, yeah. And I feel like the foreteller thing would have been a nice thing to mention in the video, too. Once again, I go back to that video. It's just, it felt slow, and it felt like they focused on theme too much. And especially not when they got some good stuff here. A $30 art book. Components, the map book. Oh, that's hot. All right, so let's go look at the actual, like, what people are backing. 480 people. Wow, that is a huge number. They just want the pledge manager. Really? That is such a large number. I don't think that bodes well for that $244 one that they're trying to convince me. The creator made the fan expansion for Gloomhaven, Crimson Scales. Oh, wow. Hopefully he mentions that. Like, that's cool. That's good to know. Hopefully we get to that. So yeah, that's a really large number. And we have this one, 209. Yeah. And we have the Prime Rover, 844. Wow. Is Bauer's Law about to be broken? God, I really got to get off these Hong Kong dollars. That's annoying. And then 244. Yeah, it is. Good. Good. Sanity prevails. You don't need minis. You sure as hell don't need an art book. And that is also, I feel like this being such an unappealing all-in, just lumping in some stuff where you're like, I don't want that, I don't want that. Like, I can see, now that makes more sense why that $1 pledge level is at 480. Because people are like, yeah, no thanks. Is this higher? Is this higher than the, yes. That makes, sanity prevails. Good. And I betcha that the longer I do this segment, because I love doing this segment, I'm going to keep doing this segment, we're eventually going to see a point where more people, like where Bauer's Law, like is no longer, I think eventually we're going to get to that tipping point where people are like, yeah, I'm fine with just the standard. I don't need all this crap. I don't need a dice bag. I don't necessarily need the minis. Like every single, yeah. Cool. Either way, 578 is still not a bad number. So we're looking at 578 print run, 840, 1300. Cool. So right now they already got a 1500 of the game, probably around closer to 2000. Great. So can you do it? Yep. How much is it? It seems fine, I guess. We haven't got to the shipping yet, but 160. You know what? I shouldn't say it seems fine because you haven't sold me expansion yet. I don't know why I need the expansion. There's already 50 hours, and now you're up against the 50 hours. Like, I already got 50 hours of campaign. Do I really need this expansion right now when it doesn't feel like it's a good price at all? $60. So it's MSRP? Not to mention, I'm not even sure what, like, I don't even know what's in it. You didn't really sell it well. I don't feel like they sold that well at all. Adversary book. Is this, now we're talking about the components. Now we're breaking down components. So, because I've moved on, Rove. Now I want to know more about the expansion that you've talked about. But luckily, I can't complain too much because I can click right there. Thank goodness they stole that from GameFound. Steal more, Kickstarter. Please, 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 please. Make your website as good as possible. Dice, one Rove rule booklet. Hopefully that rule booklet is somewhere down here as well. The thing, the stuff. Please note that the miniatures are not included in the core box, only standees. Well, I'm glad they made that nice and big and bold for you. Because it was a little bit, it wasn't as clear as you'd like it to be. So I'm glad at least they put that there. So be like, oh, we did. We told you right there. See? Exciting decision while not overstaying its welcome. Rove has a really nice balance of exciting decisions while not overstaying its welcome. Quick setup and tight scenarios make the campaign that easy to get to the table and actually finish. Ah, that's a nice quote. The Defenders, of course, the review. So it's going to have more Rovers. 3 more Rovers. 4 more Rovers? 5 more Rovers? Are these just, or are these actually the characters? Because is it 5 more Rovers? Is that what it is? What are we? The Defenders of Chorus? Is this what that is? Includes the core box and the Rover expansion box. Is this the Rover expansion box? I think it is. I think it's just more Rovers. More characters. Cool. That's what you want. I mean, that's great. The tactical nature of the combat system allows for each character to plan and then execute some very cool moves. When it all comes together, it can be very rewarding. Okay, it's fine. Initial funding, round tracker. Yeah, that's a really crummy stretch goal area. Wow. Like, this is it. It's a map. There you go. And now you're going to show me the pictures of it? And they're like, no, they're in the updates. Yeah, thanks for the nothing. Adding the add-ons except the art book saves you $5, I think. Highest pledge has not enough savings. Adding all add-ons except the art book saves you $5. Yeah, that's weird. The cost seems a bit steep as compared to Frosthaven, $145 for Frosthaven. Yeah. Yeah, the price doesn't seem great. Like, normally it's not hard for me to jump on that expansion bandwagon and be like, oh, what, it's an extra $30, $40? Sure, just jump in. But this is like a full $60 one. And it's just like, yeah, more characters. What you do want. So round tracker, what's that look like? I'm not excited. Upgrade map stickers to removal stickers. That's hot. Campaign party tracker. Yeah, I would spruce this area up, and I put it up higher too. As I always say, when you launch your Kickstarter, your goal is to get funded. Once you're funded, what's your goal? It's to hit stretch goals. Put it up higher, make it more exciting, more in your face. Try Rove on Tabletop Simulator. Ooh, download the prototype rule booklet. Great. I really enjoy the ether management and varied action choices every turn. The tactical play is great. Ooh, tutorial and playthrough. Cool. So we got a full gameplay, along with tutorial, gameplay, preview. So all the videos you possibly need to make an informed decision. Insanely cool game, and I can't wait to explore the depths of Chorus. So that's okay. It's an insanely cool game, and I can't wait to play the expansion. Cool. I mean, the entire campaign is KSE, no retail plans, so MSRP can be seen differently. Oh. Well, yeah, they're not up against the retail gun. That's one thing that, like, yeah, I don't... But still, it's just... Anytime you're telling me I'm paying $60 for the expansion, I'm like... Isn't that whatever? Like, it's just... I don't know. It just doesn't feel good. And maybe that's just because all the other Kickstarters have made me feel good with that. Rove narration sample. Chorus is a lush, vibrant world I can't wait to spend hours exploring. Blah. About us. We did the stuff, the things, people. Cool. Foreteller, back a kit. So 25, 30, 35. So now I'm up to $190. Yeah. Yikes. That doesn't feel good at all. Especially considering it doesn't feel like a big box. And I know, yeah. And the components didn't look amazing. Like, they look fine. Like, they look like cool components, but they don't look... I guess it's the minis. I guess it's the 40 minis that we're buying here, maybe. I don't know. It feels like one of those ones... Yeah. I wonder if part of the reason why the price sucks is because they had to make the minis. Like, I feel like this could easily have been substantially cheaper. Yeah, $100 without the minis. Yeah. Ick. So let's go back to that component list that you kind of hid away from your... Like, you don't put that into the pledge levels. We don't want... Map book, adversary book. Cool. Skill cards. Once again, how many? How many cards? Class tuck boxes. Once again, great. How many? How many of these? How many of these? Punch outs. How many? Player boards. Now it's becoming more glaring. Now I'm like really starting to look at your price and I'm like, man, this price really kind of sucks. Like, it doesn't feel good. How many pages? Those boxes are nice. So how many? So 10. Okay. Oh, why did they break this up? This is so weird. So we have. So this is. Look at this. We have a component list that's like. But then we also have another component list, and one of them's. This is weird. I wish we should have mushed those together. It doesn't look fine. It doesn't look bad. Yeah, it doesn't seem good. I'm not going to go too much into it. I say a lot of times something feels Kickstarter reasonable, where it doesn't feel good as just like a board game price. But this just doesn't feel good, period. Price, 190. Or if you're just getting the base game, 125. Ick. And I know you could say, yeah, well, it's not coming to retail, but it's still like... I don't feel like you sold yourself well. And I can't now stop looking at all the extra crap that you paid for. Like the foreteller stuff. It's great. But now that's like factoring in the price. And the art book. Jesus, really? We have to have the art book? Couldn't get by without the art book? And I know why. The art book's good money. You make some good money off art books. Because that thing does not cost $30 to print. Yeah. 80 shield, 570. Good for them. Good for them. That price definitely feels like it sucks. All right. So, FAQ updates, comments. Give this one a grade. Why should I back Rove now? Can I sleeve my cards? Yes, America. Will be able for retail. Are there miniatures included in the core box? No. To keep our core box affordable as possible. Oh, did you? When are you going to do that? We're all including cardboard stadiums to represent our player, class, and adversaries. If you're interested in the miniatures, we offer a set of things for $40. Yeah. So yeah, that price, that especially for that standard, just seems god awful. It seems like a terrible price. Like it really, $100, no minis, 200 cards. Yeah, I can't get over it. Like I'm a dead horse this thing. Now I really am looking at your price and saying, Jesus Christ, $125 for this? This does not feel good at all. And maybe it's because you're not telling me how many pages in those books, but even then, like, this does not, that's a lot of cardboard. That's cardboard, cardboard, plastic standees, cardboard, tuck boxes, which, I mean, they're not that expensive. I mean, especially if you're having, it's like 10, 11, 12, 13, like 15 in your game. Like, it's like, yeah, it definitely feels like if you're not getting the miniatures version, you're getting the shaft here, which sucks. But yeah, it is what it is. We got a pinned update. Why is update 6 pinned? Okay. So 2 comments, 0 comments, 2 comments, 0 comments, 3 comments, 3 comments, 0 comments, 8 comments. Hey, we got some engagement. 8 comments. Wow, isn't there like thousands of people here? Yeah, 2,146 backers. So you're really not engaging people very well. Maybe it's because you've blasted us with 20 updates. Maybe that's why. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So yeah, maybe that's why. Maybe after like update 18, people are like, yeah, I'm done with you, Rove. You've already taken way more money than I probably want to spend on you. Like, do I really need... Yeah. So I think there's definitely a law of diminishing returns here. May 28th, May 26th, May 25th, May 24th, May 23rd, May 22nd, May 21st. Yeah, every day. 2 on this day. Yeah, 2 on that day. Yeah, you want to get some burnout there. So the most engaging comment is 19, back in the good old days, back when people were... Ooh, look at that. I see why. This is a lot of planning, a lot of thought and effort put into these. Pretty happy with milestone leveling and stuff. Thanks, people going in here talking about it. Cool. Yeah, I'd make those more engaging and like a little bit less frequent, potentially. I don't know. Okay. Because, yeah, let's look at that vote one. Vote new boss. Where do they send you to vote? Just out of curiosity. Oh, this is where we're talking about stretch goals. Wow, this is a lot of theme. Holy guacamole. Somebody really put a lot of time into these. Okay. Yeah, I don't feel like that was... I don't know if that was the best use of their time. Like, I'm not trying to be a jerk here, but it's just like, you know, I imagine this wasn't, they weren't hoping that they were going to get 2 comments on this, especially like when they pin it too. Like, they really want you to engage with this. Yeah, it's unfortunate. And yeah, stretch goal section, just absolute, like, nothing burger there, which is unfortunate because that's really, you would, like, this one feels like it has the potential to, like, be a wildfire when it comes to expansion stuff, where it's like, oh, we just hit expansion after expansion after expansion after expansion after expansion, because that's, like, that could get a lot of people excited. You got 2,000 people here to get excited, and the price sucks, so expansions, like, stretch goals really can make that easier, I think. The base game will be standees only. Miniatures like come with the minis add-on? Question mark? Yep. Yeah. Once again, you should have mentioned that, I guess, in the video. Maybe, I don't know. What is the estimation for Malaysia? Cool. Can I update more in the pledge manager? Yes, that's accurate. Sorry, just know that the Addicts team has previously stated the pledge manager may contain normal price increases. So you plan on getting stuff, it may be best to do it before they increase the pledge. Okay. And then London's the most popular, 118. Okay. All right, final grade for this one. Do I want it? Like the mechanics are in the updates, but that requires me sifting through all those in order to see how the game works. Yeah. I do, like, those are cool updates. Like, those are really, like, those updates. You see that, and like, wow, there's a lot of time and effort put into those, but it's just, they're not getting the feedback I guess they'd probably be hoping for. All right, so 50 unique. Oh, it does say that 50 unique encounters. Never mind. Cool. I would make these just bigger. All right, do I want it? Yeah, I do. Looks fun. Price sucks, though. How much is it? Feels bad. Just bad. Every single pledge level feels bad. You're all in, feels bad because you're lumping in crap I don't really want, and it doesn't feel like a great price. Like, it just doesn't. And the all-in's the big one. That's what we're hoping to sell the most of. Your $160 one, where you give me the base game expansion, it feels bad. Because at the end of the day, I'm like, okay, so I'm paying $61 for this expansion, and it doesn't, like, it just doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel like I'm getting a deal. It doesn't feel like I'm getting a value, especially once I factor in that shipping. Sean's going D. Yeah, yeah, I'm worried. So how much is it? Doesn't feel great. And then just the base one, $100 feels terrible. Just terrible, because you're up to 120, 125 with shipping, no miniatures, nothing in there looks like okay, tuck boxes and the 2 spiral things. That's it. That's the big selling point. That's still not a $100 game, especially when I know how many of these games you're making. Like, you got yourself a 2,000 print run minimum. Chances are you probably want to go a little bigger, maybe 3, 4, heck, 5,000. I don't know. You got tons of cash here. Lord knows you're selling a whole bunch of those stupid art books, so you've got extra money here. So they could bank on themselves and go with the big number. But the bottom line is that all 3 of your pledge levels feel bad. They just feel bad. There are gameplay videos and rule booklets, yes. So I can't criticize that. So can you do it? Yeah, I'm not worried about it. They got it in the hands of all the people they need to get hands on. They got some rock solid quotes right from the jump. There's a rule booklet. There's the Tabletopia. Everything you need to make an informed decision is there. Hopefully these are the back of this rule booklet. Well, I judge. Oh, it's going to take forever to load. Whatever. It's here. You can look at it. So, final grade. I gave it a third of a point grade bump up for the lead. It's not great. Yeah, it's in Hong Kong on mine because I'm logged in under my Hero Time Manufacturing, where we can help you do collaborating on your project. That's why. So I apologize for the Hong Kong mix up. Yeah, final grade. Do I want it? Yeah, I kind of do. Can you do it? Yeah, I'm not worried about it. And then how much is it? Just bad. Not good. But everything else, informed decision wise, it's fine. I'm not worried about not getting it. So I guess it's overall it's a solid. It's a C-ish. C-ish. I think a C. I think the game deserves better than the Kickstarter. I feel like there were some really poor choices made, lumping in those minis. Honestly, but then you could make the argument that maybe we knock off $100,000 if you don't have the minis. It's just something doesn't feel good. And the numbers show it. The numbers show it. You know, the fact that you got 482 people are like, yeah, you're all in sucks. I'll do it myself. That means something. And yeah, the page, I don't feel like the page conveyed value to me really well. It was weirdly organized. It wasn't fun to go through. Yeah, I'm gonna go with a C. Yeah, there's great, solid, I'm C right in the middle. I think some tweaks here and there could easily. The main image, this is great. This is bad. That's who the hell cares? I also feel like this wasn't. Yeah, the main image is a C minus. I'm going with a C minus. C minus for Rove. I'm gonna I think Rove would be better if it were on Kickstarter 5 to 10 years ago. If it didn't feel like it needed to do certain stuff that Kickstarters do. But at the end of the day, it's still rock solid. C minus. Exactly. There's so much potential here, but something just feels off or missing that just sells it. I agree. Agreed completely. Let me know in the comments below what's your final grade for Rove. And as always, if you're enjoying quick show note. Huge show note, actually. Massive show note. There won't be a show tomorrow because I'm going to be unloading thousands of pounds of sand. But I am going to China on June. In June. I won't be doing Kickstarter critiques and then I'm going straight pretty much from China to Origins. So there's going to be a 2.5 to 3 week gap where there won't be any Kickstarter critiques, but I might get frisky with some live streams. We still might see some impromptu live streams this time. Maybe just exploring China. Who the hell knows? One's going to be, I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, yeah. Stay tuned. One of them is going to be me going to look at knockoff board games in a Chinese flea market, a massive Chinese flea market. It's 10,000 football fields big of flea market kind of stuff. So stay tuned for that, I guess. Bye.